Welcome to Dr. Jalil Photography. I'm back again with macro photography on my tabletop studio. Recently, I have started taking some videography of insects along with the still photography on my tabletop studio as well as outdoor. For videography, we cannot use flashlights, so we need plenty of ambient light as well as video lights, LED lights on the subject. But in outdoor setting, it is very difficult to carry so many lights along with the camera and gears. Recently, I have purchased one macro arm light. You can see over here. This can be fitted on the camera. It has got two spotlights. You can see, and I can put just over the subject for videography. These lights are not very expensive. These are made in China, made by JJC company, and it is available in Amazon and other camera stores maybe. Today I'll take some video photograph of a weevil. This one is inside this plastic box. I will show you just when I put it over on the leaves. I'll take both videographs and some still photographs without flash. Let me test it today on my tabletop studio, and very soon I'll take it outside for a macro walk and see what I can get from this video lighting or macro lighting in outdoor setting. So let me start. Before I start, let me introduce my other gears. I'll be using Sony A7riii, the latest APC camera from Sony, and the lens is Laowa 90mm 2x macro lens. So these are the two main gears, and I have mentioned about this arm light, and this one is my DIY camera stand as well as a macro stand for focus stacking. There's a wheel here. I can move the camera back and forth for precise focusing on the subject. I made this camera stand myself from a scrap microscope. In one of my previous videos, I have shown in details how to make this camera stand from a very cheap light microscope. So if you are interested to make this kind of camera stand as well as with the rail, you can watch that video. I'll put the link of that video down below in the description. So if you want to make this one, you can watch my early videos on making process of DIY camera stand. As you can see, I'm not using any radiant diffuser for this today's macro photography because my subject is not very shiny. But for the beginners, let me tell you, if you have any shiny subject, you must use a radiant diffuser for macro photography. The main purpose of today's project is to see the performance of this arm light for macro arm light. This is the weevil I'll be taking picture today. You can see it is working inside this plastic box. I'll put this weevil on this green leaves. You can see the weevil working on the green leaves. Let me turn it around. So this beautiful yellow color weevil, very tiny, is about 7 to 8mm long. Before I start, let me show you the camera setting for today's photography. This is the full setup of my tabletop studio for today's photography. Let me show you in a closer. These are the two spotlights on the subject, and as I mentioned before, this is the macro arm light. There are two macro arm lights, and they are also fitted with the diffuser on top of it. And this is the Laowa lens, and I'll start with f-stop 8. If I can show you the f-stop, you can see it is there. I'll start with f-stop 8, then I'll change to f11 or f16 in course of time. In camera, I'll be using shutter speed of 1/200 and ISO 400 because I'm not using any flash, and I'll be changing little bit here and there. It is not showing the f-stop here because it is a manual lens. So that's it. For videography, I'll be using 4K video to start with. Let me show you some of the setup for today's macro photography. There are two spotlights on the side of these green leaves because I'll be taking pictures without any flash. So I'll have to use a lot of ample studio lights for still picture as well as for videography. And there is one more spotlight over here. I'll put it over here like this. And you can see there is a green leaf at the back of my subject. So I'll have a very nice green color background. Before taking still picture, I'll be taking some videographs of this tiny little weevil, and then I will take some still photographs. I'll be showing both at the end of this video. If you are new in my channel, if you like macro photography or any other photography, please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon for my upcoming projects. If you are already subscribed, thank you for subscribing. If you are already subscribed my channel, thank you for subscribing my channel and for your support. Now I'll be showing some of the still pictures I have taken today. Thank you for watching until the end. See you in my next project. Bye bye.